Welcome to my channel. That's me. I'm Han. I'm kind of newish to posting on YouTube, and I want to make videos about art and wellness. I'm so happy you're here. Now, on to today's video. Like if you like, and subscribe. Hey, what's up everybody? Welcome back to my channel. If you're new here, my name is Hannah. I'm 30 years old. I am making videos about art and wellness, and so if you're into that kind of thing, stick around. If you've checked out one of my previous videos, I just want to say thank you for being here, and thank you for subscribing and liking and commenting. Really, your support means the world as a new channel. So thank you for being here. In today's video, it's going to be a combination of a guided visualization and guided pastel art making session. You don't have to have pastels to do this. It's encouraged. It's just, well, actually it's not, I don't know. You don't have to have, if you don't have pastels, just use whatever you have at home. You can also do the art portion digitally. You could do it with pencils, markers, really whatever you want. I'm just using pastels because it's what I have, but feel free to do the art making portion with what you have. So I've been really kind of studying just art and what it does for wellness and well-being, and I've really been incorporating that into my everyday wellness routines. And so yeah, pastels is also something I'm learning new, and so I've taken a couple of courses on you know, how to use them, and I've made a couple of pieces that I'm really happy with. So we're gonna do a pastel session together today. If you're completely new, it's okay. You know, I think one thing to bear in mind is that you know, it's not about making a masterpiece or, you know, doing every stroke perfectly. It's about releasing and getting into the creative flow and letting that part of your brain take over, and really having some ease and peace throughout this exercise. So we're going to start with a guided visualization. I recorded a voiceover, so I'm going to play that in a little bit. And then after that, we'll transition into a guided art session. So yeah, so if you are ready for that, find a comfortable position, get cozy in your seat, and maybe take a moment to silence your notifications on your phone. If you're expecting a phone call or something, maybe not the best time, but yeah, go ahead and do what works for you. But we're gonna go into just a few minute guided visualization. Yeah, so like I said, get settled into your seat, get cozy, maybe grab a pillow or a blanket, and just settle into your posture, and we'll transition. Close your eyes and take a deep breath in, then slowly exhale. Feel your body relaxing with each breath. Now, imagine yourself at the edge of a serene lake. The water is still, perfectly calm, mirroring the gentle hills and the quiet forest that surround it. Feel the warmth of the sun on your skin, its gentle rays enveloping you in a comforting embrace. A soft breeze brushes over your face, carrying the fresh scent of pine and earth. The rustle of the leaves whisper a soothing melody, mingling with the distant call of a bird. Take a moment to notice the vibrant colors all around you. The deep blue of the lake, the lush green of the trees, and the golden hues of the sunlight filtering through the branches. Each color is vivid, bringing a sense of tranquility and peace. As you stand by the lake, you see a small wooden dock extending into the water. Walk slowly towards it, feeling the soft ground beneath your feet. Step onto the dock and sit down at the edge, allowing your legs to dangle over the water. You look out across the lake, and in the distance, you notice a family of ducklings gliding smoothly across the surface. They move effortlessly, leaving gentle ripples in their wake. The scene is calm and serene, filling you with a deep sense of peace. Now, close your eyes again and listen to the sounds around you. The gentle lapping of the water against the shore, the rustling leaves, the occasional call of a bird. Each sound is a part of a natural symphony that surrounds you, grounding you in this moment of calm. Take a deep breath in. Fill your lungs with the fresh air. As you exhale, feel any remaining tension in your body melt away. You are completely at peace, connected to the beauty and tranquility of the serene landscape. When you are ready, slowly bring your awareness back to the present moment. Wiggle your fingers and toes, feeling the surface beneath you. Take one last deep breath and gently open your eyes. Welcome back. You can carry the sense of peace and calm with you as we transition into our pastel art session, where we'll capture the beauty of the serene landscape. Welcome back. How was that? I hope it was good. I love meditation so much, and so it really is an honor and a privilege to be able to guide you through that. So I hope you enjoyed. If you did enjoy it, leave me a comment and let me know what you enjoyed about it and how it felt for you. So now that we are back in the present moment, we want to keep that image in our mind, wherever we were in that space. Want to keep that image close in our mind as we gather our art supplies. So I'm gonna go get mine and you get yours. So if you're following along with the pastel session, I just have some extra soft oil pastels here. I got this off Amazon for, I think it was like 35 bucks Canadian. And it's got a bunch of different colors. I will show you. Oh, you are also going to probably want to grab some Q-tips. These are great for smudging. You can also use your finger, or if you have a smudger, that's even better. I don't, but I'm going to be using some Q-tips and probably my hands as well to smudge. And here are the star of the show, the oil pastels. These ones are extra soft. You can get like soft and hard ones, I believe. But for me, these are just what I'm using for right now. As you can see, they are slightly used. So what you're going to want to do is maybe pre-select a few colors that you're going to use for your oil painting. And what I want to say about that is that you can feel free to use, like, you know, regular colors or traditional colors that you would for the image you saw in your mind. So if it was like a lake that you were standing by in your visualization, you know, you can use different shades of blue and whites for the sky and things like that, green for the grass, some kind of light sand color for sand if that's what you want. But I also want to encourage you that if you want to step out of a traditional landscape image, feel free to play with the colors palette. If you want to like add some pink in the sky or some purple or you know, different shades of maybe green tones in the lake, or however you, or it could be like totally non-traditional, like you can do like, you know, a yellow sky and a purple lake. You know, it's totally up to artist choice. So I'm going to be using the colors that I want to use, and I'm probably going to use a variety of different colors. I might do some traditional colors and then some more abstract ones as well, but feel free to just play with color and have fun with it. Just you know, go with what is calling to you in your color palette. And yeah, so that's the colors. So I'm gonna select those in a second. And then lastly, you're gonna need some paper. I'm just using a regular schmegular sketchbook. I don't even know, this is bad, I don't even know what kind of paper this is, but it seems to hold pastels pretty well. What I have learned about pastels is that you do want some kind of like thicker paper, or some paper with texture. They do make pastel paper, which you can also get on Amazon. I'm just using this because it's what I have. But yeah, yeah, so if you have a sketchbook with like some thicker paper, that should work fine. The size of it is really up to you. I'm using this one. I think it's like a little bit bigger than 8 by 10, it might be 8 by 11 or something, or 8.5 by 11, but yeah, if you have a smaller one, that's fine. This is your art piece, this is your artwork, and this is for your ease and relaxation. So use what you have. You know, if you're in a pinch and you want to do this exercise, I don't want your tools to be a barrier. So, I mean, if all you have is, you know, pencil, crayons, and sketchbook paper, just use that. It doesn't have to be exactly what I'm using here whatsoever. And you don't need to go out and buy anything. You can if you want to, if that's something you're interested in doing, but it's not required at all. So just use what you have. Okay, let's get into the art making session. Okay, let's get started. So I'm gonna select my color palette first. So I think I'm gonna do some dark blue, use a light blue, an even lighter blue, and I think I want to add some pink in there, maybe a little bit of purple. Okay, and then for the grass, or I think I'm gonna do sand. So I'm gonna do that. I'm gonna do maybe like one of these, and what else? Maybe this guy, and then maybe a little bit of green and a white. Okay, so that's my color palette. Don't know if you can see. This is my color palette right here. Okay, so first we're going to start with the sky. So you're gonna grab your lightest color, your lightest sky color, and we're just going to start with some light marks. So I'm gonna actually do some outlines for some clouds. And let me do another one right here. And maybe, yeah. And actually, I'm going to also draw a white line across the canvas for just a marker of where the sky and the land divide. So then we're just going to take our lightest blue and fill in all the empty space. I've used this one quite a bit, so it's hitting the paper. Just gonna go like that. And what you can do is kind of use this back and forth motion to fill the empty space like so. Okay, good job so far. So now what we're gonna do, I'm going to take my white and sort of outline my cloud shapes, and that's gonna give it a smoother blend transition between the light blue and the white. So now, if you'd like, you could use your fingers, and I think that's what I'm going to do because it's such a large area, but you can also use a Q-tip if you like. I'm just going to go ahead and smudge some of the blue around like this. And don't be afraid to kind of work it around in different motions, like so. Yeah, just go around like that. Really give it some texture. You're doing a great job. Yeah. Love it. Good job. Okay. So now, I think what we'll do is do this in layers. So I want to set the whole canvas first, and then we'll add different dimension and tonal values. So I'm gonna do the outline of a lake. I think I'm gonna do that in this color. So I'm gonna kind of make it come out from the sky a little bit, and just kind of like so. And also I'm gonna take this light brown color and carve out some sandy bits. So we're gonna cross. Don't worry about crossing over colors, it's completely fine. We want the sand to come in and out. Well, I want the sand to come in and out, but this is a really intuitive process. So just kind of reflect on the image that was in your mind through the guided meditation, and sort of carve out some different shapes to reflect different parts of the image. And yeah, so I'm just gonna go ahead and do this kind of intuitively, and I want to make space for you to do that too. So if you like to follow exactly how I'm doing, that's totally okay. But also feel free to just let your creativity flow and kind of get lost with it. So I'm just gonna go ahead. Just really trust the process with this, because right now it kind of looks like scribbles. But that's okay, that's still art, right? And it's still beautiful. Okay, we're gonna go in and smudge this. So I think what I'll do is I'll smudge the blue first. I'm actually going to go in, sorry, that was my blue finger I used, oopsie. So I'm gonna go in and use a Q-tip. And just smudge out some of these harsh lines. We're gonna layer, so it's really okay. Okay, so this is a good base. Now we're gonna go in and add some dimension and some highlights and some shadow, some contrast, and make this image really come to life. So I think first I'm gonna start with the clouds. So I want to add some, I want to add some shape. So I'm going to take this blue. I don't know what color this is. Sky blue. Perfect. Okay. So I'm just going to trace like that. And maybe just do like that. And I think I'm also going to add some purple in the clouds. So let me just go like this, do like some shadowing there with the purple. Like this. And then I think I'm going to add some white. Smudge it out like that. Okay, and I'm actually gonna add a little bit to the top like that, just to give it some shape. And now I'm gonna take a Q-tip, and I'm just gonna very finely smudge out these lines. So you can go around in circular motions. You can go back and forth like this. Just gonna kind of have fun with it. And you're gonna get some colors blending, and it's fun. And that's okay. Just like that. I'm gonna do this one. Q-tips getting kind of dark like mine, you can always rotate them, and I recommend having like quite a few Q-tips. I'm just gonna add some more white here. There we go. Oh, that's gorgeous. Love that. Can add some more white in this one too. There we go. We're gonna smudge it out. Oh, look at that, all those pretty colors. I love it. Beautiful. And actually, I think I'm gonna smudge this out a little bit more so it's a little less dense. And let me do this one. And that's what we have for the clouds so far. I'm actually really liking how that looks, especially this middle one. I think that's very lovely. Okay, now we need to add some dimension to this lake. So I think first I'm going to go in. I think usually you're supposed to start with shadows, but let me try and mix some of this lighter blue like that, and maybe we'll add some darker blue. I'm actually gonna go in with this one, and we'll just do that here and here, maybe here, and then I'm also gonna add some white on top of there like that, and maybe down here as well. Maybe over here, here, and I'm also gonna add some brown in there like that, and then we'll do the grass after. So I'm gonna smudge this out. Look at my hands. Oh my gosh, isn't that fun? Okay, so I think we're gonna start by blending out the darker colors. So I'm just gonna go kind of in a back and forth motion like this. Switch Q-tips, and I'm gonna do the brown right here like that. I love how that turned out. Nice. Wow, look at the difference between those two. That's cool. I'm gonna smudge this one as well. I'm just watching where I'm placing my fingers so I don't mess up the clouds. Now we're gonna take a new fresh Q-tip. Oh, and I'm messing up the white. I'm gonna add more white, but that's okay. I'll just do like that. Oh, I actually love how that turned out. It looks like some real stuff. Okay, I'm gonna put more white there because I love how that turned out. And this is what I mean by just following your intuition. You're just playing around. We're having a fun, silly, goofy time. It's not serious. We're just making marks on some paper with some Q-tips. Look at this. I'm rubbing a Q-tip around. That's what we're doing today. Oh, I'm loving this. Okay. Smudgy smudge. And then I'm going to turn my Q-tip around. So, because I really like this. And I'm just going to go back and forth. Love that. And I'm going to do that. Very nice. Okay, I think I'm going to add more white, just like a highlight here. But this I'm not going to smudge. I'm just going to do it as like a highlight. And I'll add a little more there, but I think I will smudge that. And now we can do the grass. So I'm going to take this green and I'm just going to go make some little dots. And I'm actually going to take this green as well. Oop. And make some little grass marks right here. And you can smudge these out or you don't have to. It's totally up to you. I think I like them like that, but I may do a little smudgy smudge. So where's the new Q-tip? Here we go. So let me just kind of just smudge these out a little bit. So they don't stick out too much. I love that. I love how that turned out. Okay, and now I think I'm gonna add some purple in the water as like reflection marks. So let's just add some purple wherever you like. And actually I think I'm gonna add a lighter purple as well. So I'm using this one. This is kind of like a lilac purple, light purple. And we'll do that under here a little bit. And maybe over here a little bit. And we can put some over here. And yeah, it's not going to reflect on the grass, but that's okay. Yeah, and so we're coming to the end of our art making session where it's coming together. It's looking like a full piece. I might add some yellow up here in the clouds. And we might add some yellow through as well. So let's just kind of go first and work our dark purples in. Ooh, I love that. Love it. And yeah, if you're a more experienced pastel artist than me, that is totally awesome. And I love that for you so much. I am still new at this, but I love doing art for meditative practices. And that's kind of where my expertise comes in. So yeah, okay, let me think. I'm gonna just smudge this guy out a little bit. And smudge this guy out a little bit. And we'll do some grassy bits. Okay. Oh, and we do need to smudge this out as well. Oh, now it looks green. Oh, shit. Okay, well, that's okay. So I'm going to add some white on top of here, actually. And yeah, I'm going to try and do some white in there like that. And I think I'll smudge that out with my hands. Maybe add some different little purples in the sky. Yeah. I think that's about it, guys. So this is my final product. Here, I'll hold it up for you. Oh, geez. This is my finished piece. I don't know what I'll call it, but I quite like it. I really like how the colors turned out here. I'm not a huge fan of this cloud, but that's okay. I do really like this one. I really love. It's kind of nice. And yeah, I love how the grass turned out. I like my little ripple. Actually, I'm gonna smudge out my green little ripple. Yeah. Let me add some more white marks there. Okay. Yeah, anyway. And that is the finished piece. That's funny. Look at my hands. I love it so much. And honestly, doing pastel art has really awoken like this childlike sort of feeling in me, my inner child, if you will, where, you know, you get to get messy, you get to use your hands. It's, you know, it's kind of unpredictable. It's smudgy, it's loose, it's playful, it's colorful. So I really enjoy it, and I really hope you enjoyed it too if you followed along today. Even if you just watched the video and got some inspiration, I hope you enjoyed your viewing. And I just want to honestly say thank you so much for being here. It means the world to me that, you know, I think my last video got 100 views. And I'm just like, I never thought that I would get that many. And so it's really been encouraging me to keep going and to keep making videos. And so if you like this video, make sure to give it a big thumbs up because it really helps the algorithm push it out to other people. I'd love to hear you in the comments if you created a piece, how it turned out for you. If you want to share your photos, you can share them on Instagram and you can tag me at hannahgracestudios, and I would be, oh my gosh, I'd be over the moon to share your work and to reshare it or whatever, and to get connected. So yeah, I'd love to see your pieces. If you have any other feedback, please leave it in the comments below. Feedback is always helpful to me. I don't see it as positive or negative. But yeah, feedback is good. It's how we grow. Yeah, and if you like this video, feel free to check out my other videos on YouTube. I recently did a video on mindful doodling for anxiety. I also did a vlog recently. I will have a vlog out next week, hopefully. Yeah, so like, comment, subscribe. You know what to do. You're the people. Okay, thanks. Have a good day, everybody. Bye. See you next time. Anne.